We're celebrating Thunder over Louisville with some amazing community sponsors. And while enjoying fireworks is all about living in the moment, it's important to make sure that we don't burn out our savings so that our retirement can be just as exciting. And joining me to share some ways that we can do that is Tim Riney with Family Wealth Group. Thank you so much for talking with me, Tim.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, first of all, President Biden is proposing several tax increases, which makes it more important than ever to have a strategy in place for our money. What should we know about the president's proposed tax reform?
Well, first of all, we should understand that none of this has been passed into law yet. And regardless, the current administration's plan, taxes were already due to go back up to their previous rates in 2026. That being said, it is important that we are all out in front of potential tax policy changes so we can navigate around or through them to the extent possible. President Biden has not officially released a formal detailed tax plan yet, but has released a $2.2 trillion spending bill that focuses on imposing new taxes on corporations and the wealthy in hopes of paying for infrastructure and other priorities. It's important to remember, though, a change in tax code does not require congressional approval. Raising those taxes, President Biden has proposed increasing those corporate rates and raising income taxes for Americans who earn more than $400,000 as a family or $200,000 individually. Long-term capital gains for those making more than $1 million, his plan includes taxing long-term capital gains as ordinary income. And another proposed change would eliminate the step-up in basis rule. A step-up in basis minimizes those capital gains a tax a person pays on inherited assets by readjusting the asset's value. Lastly, lowering the estate tax exemption. Currently, there's a 40% estate tax for asset value above 11.7. The Biden plan proposes to increase the tax rate to 45%, and more importantly, reduces the exemption from 11.7 to 3.5. And if that were to pass, many Americans would need to reconsider potentially restructuring their estate plan and related trust to protect against estate taxes for their beneficiaries.
And how can people prepare their finances for potential tax changes?
Well, diversify your investments. Investing in diversified portfolio where your money's spread into different types of investments means that all of your investments are not tied up in one individual assets. And your investments should be diversified based on the appropriate risk for your age and how close you are to retirement. Consider having both tax deferred and tax exempt accounts. Tax deferred accounts like your 401k, traditional IRA, they offer tax advantages now, but tax exempt accounts like a Roth, they're often ignored because the tax benefits come later in life. The money you contribute to a Roth IRA is taxed now, but you can withdraw from these accounts tax-free. And a good analogy to think of, is it better to never pay tax on the seed and then pay tax on the harvest later in life, or pay tax on the seed one time and never pay tax on that harvest later in life? This is a very important part of what we do for our clients at Family Wealth Group, and figuring out what is best for you in your situation, what types of accounts fit into your overall financial plan. The other thing is plan year round. Look, tax planning is a key piece of any financial plan. Utilizing various tax planning strategies during your working years will keep your tax burden manageable during your golden years. Think of tax planning as looking through that rear view mirror of your vehicle and figuring out what has already happened in the past to determine what taxes you owe. Tax planning is like looking through that windshield of your vehicle, trying to figure out how to navigate around future taxes that are coming. At Family Wealth Group, we are tax planners, and tax planning is included in every comprehensive financial plan. And a comprehensive plan will help you feel more secure as it outlines your financial retirement goals and your path to achieve them. All of this can be very complicated, but our job as fiduciary at Family Wealth Group is to make it easy. It's important that a comprehensive financial plan includes more than just investments, but also income, estate plan, tax plan. And all of the professionals in this area should be talking to each other and on the same page in regards to your overall plan. And that's what's important to us at Family Wealth Group.
And if people want to get some guidance and learn more about Family Wealth Group, what's the best way to do that?
The best way is to check us out on our website at thefamilywealthgroup.com.
Fantastic. Tim, thank you so much for talking with me today and providing all this very valuable information.
Thank you very much for having me.